Hey guys, I've got another exciting fruit review video for you today. Another impromptu one because I had no idea I was going to do it. This here is the Pacific Lychee, Island Lychee. Other names are the Fiji Longan or Taun, or Matoa they call it as well. So that is it there. They are green and then they start to turn this yellowy brown color. They have a red variety. I think there's a purple variety as well. So yeah, I just at the shops today and then saw it and I was super excited because I thought this is another fruit that I've never ever tried before, and yeah, super rare. I know the common name which he had it at the shop was Fiji Longan, but I don't really like to call it that because originally from Papua New Guinea and we call this Taun there, and other names are Pacific Lychee because it is part of the soapberry family, which is part of the lychee and longant. But I just don't really like, I'm just going to cut it open here. I don't really like how people say, what's a Fiji longant, as if it's native to Fiji, where, you know, who really knows? I know they say it's native to Southeast Asia and the Pacific, so could it have been in Papua New Guinea and people in Fiji just sort of claimed it? I guess that's how a lot of these things work. But it's not as, it's got a bit of a shell to it. Let me just hold this close through so you can see that. I'm just gonna crack it with my teeth. Yep, it's kind of like an eggshell. What the? Okay. So I guess the fruit is inside that. Oh, there you go. So there's your soap, and there's your berry. It smells like, oh, I know this smell. Can't pick it. Like a very soft floral lychee, I suppose. Anyway, cheers. Wow, that is really delicious. It's just peeling, so the flesh actually does peel off the seed. Oh, this is really interesting. That's the seed there. Flavor. Okay, so a lychee is very complex in flavor, right? Delicious, juicy. A longan, in my opinion, is a B-grade version of a lychee, like a rambutan, right? Lychee and rambutan are like top tier. A longan is second tier, in my opinion. This is, it's got a bit of funk in there actually. It's got some like jackfruit, chempadek, durian mixed with a longan. Let me just, I hope you can hear that crack. Okay. So it's really kind of half translucent, large seed. The The flesh to seed ratio is not really that great. Just pops out. It's got a mango in there as well. This is so yum. It's definitely funky though. It's not. So I got home and I googled the shop online because it's got an Instagram page, and he posted this 3 days ago. So I think these were grown. I know these were grown at a farm in North Australia, North Queensland, and I reckon he picked these about a week ago, and then set them down either by truck or plane. So when he posted the photo 3 days ago, they were like half brown, 3/4 brown. So now the brownness has sort of encased it all. But there's still a lot of green. Like, see, you can see the green there. So I don't know if the shelf life of these is going to be quite long. No smell on the outside. Let me break this stem. Yeah. See, it's still green, like completely. They grow in trees and like massive bunches. What else? Yeah, Matoa, some people call this, or Taun is what I grew up calling it, but it's not a very common tree where I grew up actually. My sister-in-law she's from Papua New Guinea, and she was telling me about this. I never ever had it in my life. So she got a tree and planted it at my family's property up there. So I told her to get me a tree. So she's got a tree for me growing up there as well. So yeah, I'm really excited. They are very tropical, so I don't know how they're going to go here in my subtropical climate. I'm going to definitely try to grow the seeds. Pull that one from the bottom. It's so. It is actually. I'd say it's like a Durian Chempedak lychee. Is it more lychee or is it more longan? More longan actually. Yeah, it is more longan. Yeah, because they call this Fiji Longan or island lychee, Pacific lychee. I would say this is more longan. I don't know the exact genus and family, whether they would classify this as a lychee or a longan. Who knows, it could be in its own little but to me it's more longan than lychee, and it's definitely, let me see. Actually, it's a durian. Yeah. Durian longan is what they should call this. That's what I'm going to call it. So they're the seeds there. They're quite large. Yeah, really tasty. Very exotic. It's almost like if you were to have a lychee or a longan, and because their notes are quite clean, you know, they're not very random flavor. This is a random tasting fruit. And if you were to, I don't want to say let it go off, but let it ferment a bit and get a bit of funk to it, then that's what you'd get with these. Yeah, definitely just open it with your mouth. They're delicious. Part of the soapberry family, did I say that? I forgot the scientific name. I'll write it down below. Oh yeah, I bought this tree actually, just recently in my unboxing videos. I have a small version, standard version I should say, and then I have a giant version. So the giant one, it looked a little bit smaller than a tennis ball, but a lot bigger than a golf ball. So this is the standard size one that you'll find in Asia and throughout the Pacific. So yeah, I might end the video showing you the two little trees that I got. I've had them for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. They're growing really well. Yeah, it's been so hot and humid here, so they'd be loving this sort of temperature at the moment and humidity. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Cheers. Yeah, so this is them here. This is the giant. He calls it Fiji Longan as well. So the giant has the crinkle leaves. And then the standard one has the more softer leaves, less crinkly, and that's just labeled Fiji Longan. So yeah, they're doing quite well. They've already grown, what, an inch, 2 inches? 2 inches in 2 weeks? So yeah. Like I said, everything is growing really well at the moment with all this rain and humidity. And this dog as well. Ludo, get up. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching the video, guys.